This is a BaZi forecast of the Chinese horoscope in 2025 for the zodiac sign of the Rat. Let's see what surprising revelations we can find, shall we? So, what has the wood snake in store for us in general in 2025? What will it be? So, on the night of the 3rd to the 4th of February, the wood dragon handed over the scepter to the wood snake. And that is according to the solar calendar. In BaZi, we're using the solar calendar. So that is why possibly the BaZi Chinese New Year is different to what you might celebrate, because you might follow the lunar calendar. Those celebrations were on January 29th this year. So, and today I simply want to give you a bit of a general outlook for your zodiac sign in 2025. The strong wood this year emphasizes opportunities again. And depending on what wood means to you, this is where the opportunities wait for you in 2025. You see, the fire snake is not like a flash in the pan. It is more like a slow and steady fire, like a candle. Not so much like the sun, which is waiting for us in 2026 when the horse takes over the reign. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So the probably biggest difference between the dragon in 2024 and the snake in 2025 is that the dragon always wants things to change quickly. The snake takes its time to really go deep into the subject. It doesn't like to just stay skin deep. So maybe a big change in energy for some of you. 2025 is supposedly more about talk the talk and walk the walk. I have to say, I can't wait for this to happen. So goals may be reached more slowly than in the last year, but they will be way more sustainable. So the beginning of the year may be under the sign of clearing and decluttering last year's stuff, learning from mistakes and not repeating them. Your personal development, by the way, is still on top of the list for this year. But this year, patience will get you onto the right path. Okay, so this was the general outlook for the year 2025. Let's have a look at the general characteristics of the zodiac sign at hand today, the Rat. If you had to put it into one word, it would be ambitious. The Rat sign governs those in the years 1960, every 12 years, until 2020. And the month December and the hours between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. are also governed by the sign of the Rat. So those born under this sign are usually charming, quick-witted, and intelligent, even charismatic. It's a very social sign. Rat people tend to be very talkative and are almost never found sitting quietly on their own. Be aware, however, that this affable front conceals a secretive, crafty, and opportunistic personality. And of course, it all depends on the other signs and the rest of your BaZi. So Rat people are ambitious, yet honest, prone to spend freely, seldom make lasting friendships. There are exceptions, of course. They can be quite greedy and calculative. So, and to that, because of their nature of being perfectionists, they sometimes can be difficult to work with, but their considerable talent may be enough to make up for that. So what is the outlook for the Rat in 2025? Let's see what we can say. Again, not taking into account what those elements and the sign means to your personal BaZi. Just some general advice, how you can use this year in relation to your sign. And if you don't remember what each pillar stands for, there will be a link to my videos about exactly that down in the notes for sure. So the Rat has an emperor star this year. So they are the true emperor. You are very important this year. The energy you have is very important this year. People will ask for your opinion or maybe even permission or agreement. And the emperor has access to resources which you will need to make your decisions this year. It is decision time. And to be a good emperor, you will need advisors. So, wherever the Rat sits in your BaZi, this is the topic you will need advice this year, and you will get advice this year. For instance, if you get the Rat in the year It will probably be around marketing. If it's in the month, it's about your career. If it's in your day pillar, maybe you're married to an emperor. Listen to them. They may have good advice, but they may have an ego problem this year. So careful. If you have the red in the hour pillar, then that is about your ambition. So the Emperor star always comes together with Dragon Virtue, which brings the ability to solve problems. So see it this year. The more problems, the more opportunities. Problems equal money this year. So embrace them this year more than ever, but look after them early. Don't wait until they escalate. There may be ups and downs, but it won't be too bad for you. So that looks good, doesn't it? And because of the healer star and precious light, you will receive some blessing from the heaven. So you can, for instance, if you ever planned a journey to a sacred place, this is the year to do it. Activate that light, ask for blessing, and it will be given to you. Let's have a look into a few good months for you. Good or bad, whatever. A few months where there might be stuff happening. So in April, for instance, you are having a 3 combination with monkey, and there's a 3 combination with the monkey and the rat. So the metal dragon, the dragon of the month April, has a combination with you, dear rat, and the monkey. So you should be looking for monkey days and monkey hours in April. Use them. It will be a really good time for you to make decisions, to do something about something. Use those times for whatever you want to do. In June, we're having a water horse. So the horse is traditionally the clash month for the rat. So in June, there might be some changes in your life. If there is, you've got the advisors. So have the right advisors for the topic that is coming up at hand, definitely by June, and use their advice. Change is coming anyway. Change or be changed. Better use the energy. And in January next year, it's an earth ox. So you have a combination with that ox. So again, use this month for preparations. Preparation for the change towards the horse here, which will have a different connotation for you anyway. So in summary, in short, due to the Emperor star, you can use this to become a really, really powerful and strong leader if you want to. Make sure you are clear about your goals. If unsure, look for good advisors. You may have an opportunity for some change for the better. So this is a year for strong alliances for you, strategic decisions, and they will propel you forward. If you are clear in your heart and have done your research, you will progress. And don't let the naysayers get to you. Stay true to yourself. This is my advice for you this year, dear Red. And I hope you make the best of it, because this year is really a year to prepare, to change, looking back to look forward, to have a good time before maybe one or the other bit more challenging year comes up after this one. Enjoy. If you liked what you've seen and heard, like it, comment, let me know, tell your friends, and don't forget to look into that other videos about the pillars, because then you know more. And if you have a question, you know where to put them. I will answer them. You know that. Okay. Have a fab time. I see you soon in one of my next videos. Bye for now.